From me, I'm too real for you dudes to be fake for me. Let's roll the dice, tell a bad bitch to blow before I shake it. Scarface showed us that the world is for the taking. I ain't sure what the universe planned for a nigga. Maybe your wife and kids.
Yo.
Back again, man. I'm just saying, bro. Episode 57. I'm Earl.
I'm Staff.
I'm Chevy. I mean,
Before we get into it, though, make sure y'all go to that YouTube page, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so y'all the first to all our videos. Like, dislike, comment, whatever you want to do.
All
we
that.
on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify. Go stream us up. But
yes, sir.
All that, but we gonna get right into it though, Kev. Tell the people a little bit about yourself. Who your football team, who your basketball team, all that good stuff. You mean?
All right, you mean players. No, rocking with the Birds. You know, we looking it's not looking good for us right now, but you mean our division's so cheap, we might be able to pull something out. Might be the first team to win a playoff game with only 6 wins. You know what I mean? I'm a Mavs fan. Always been a Mavs fan ever since Dirt, all that. You mean Luka taking shit over right now. Yeah, outside of that, you know, regular stuff. I follow all the other sports. I just follow the Philly teams. I ain't like I'm a big baseball. Actually, no, I do fuck with hockey now. I ain't gonna lie. I do fuck with hockey now. I'll be following that shit.
hockey different. Playoff hockey. I fuck with playoff hockey.
Hockey tough.
Hey.
Hockey is a little different. But all right, that's what's up, man. But we about to get right into it, man. I know y'all seen that game last night. The Eagles took that W by 1 point over the Giants. You mean?
Barely.
Carson Wentz with the dot at the end of 5-6 Boston Scott.
Yeah, that was a dom.
I mean, y'all both Eagles fans, so I just want to know, you know, I know y'all probably don't still feel the greatest about, you know, what's going on, but y'all number one in the division. So how y'all carrying it?
You can start it off, Staff. What you got to say?
Well, I'm going to just say, you already know how we carrying it. As long as we win, we talk that shit. Fuck you talking about. Like, as long as we number one in this division, I don't care how many wins we got. We got 6 wins, 5 wins, whatever we winning with, I don't give a fuck. Bro, I'm going to talk my shit. Like, at the end of the day, we doing all of this with a makeshift line, receivers that came from West Bubblefuck. Like, we just doing it with anybody. And then the crazy part that I like about what's going on is we're coming back. Like, we getting cooked and then we coming back. It take a certain type of team to come back from a deficit. You follow what I'm saying? Like, a lot of teams would tuck their tail, take that L. You follow what I'm saying? Like, don't even try. I see it all the time. Dudes they go down 21, go down 17. It's a wrap. You can see it all on the sideline, all on their faces. One thing that I love about my squad is we don't give up. It was an ugly, ugly, ugly ass win. But I'd rather have an ugly win than, you know, take an L, like, at the end of the day. So, I mean, Deshaun Jackson, I actually got a lot to say, but Deshaun Jackson, he gotta fucking go. He's done. Yeah. He gotta retire. It's a wrap. It's a fucking wrap. It's sad, man. We paid this dude all this money just for him to come back and shit on us, basically. It's like he came back to shit on us for, like, getting rid of him the first time or something. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, he got to go, but...
Well, that was a dirty hit, though. That wasn't on him. That was dirty.
It was dirty. It definitely was.
That was dirty.
And it's also on Doug P. I can say that's on Dougie P, too, because why you even got Deshaun Jackson back there? Regardless of whether you try and get field position, why you even have him back there? Like, he just coming off an injury. Like, why have him returning punts? Like, you got the dude, Greg Ward, returning punts. He's, you know, he's good, solid. Why even put him in that situation? So, I mean, Wentz, I got something. Wentz, he played an up and down game like he always fucking do.
Right.
I will give him the clutch gene. He has that clutch gene. I will give it to him. But he's the most wishy-washy quarterback I've ever seen in my life. Like, bro, the first half of games, this dude looked like the worst quarterback in the NFL. And in the second half, he come out and look like 2017 like MVP wins. Like, I don't get this shit. Like, I don't get it at all. Maybe it's the veterans in the locker room like Deshaun Jackson and Alshon Jeffrey that's getting to him and stuff like that, because I see he start playing better when he's playing with all the rookies. So maybe They just need to get rid of all them old heads, let him rock out, because all this up and down shit, he gonna have to get it together, bro. Like, I don't know whether it's mental, physical, whatever it is, he gonna have to get it together. You can't decide to score until the fourth quarter every game, bro. Like, that shit not gonna work every time.
That's what I think. I don't know how I feel about the Birds, man. I just feel like, well, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of in the middle because I don't know, low key, I kind of want us to just like low key kind of tank so we can get the boy Parsons from Penn State, the linebacker boy, because he's nice. Our linebackers are
Parsons,
shitty. Yeah, our linebackers are shitty. But as far as Carson though, I ain't gonna lie. Like, one, I think the biggest problem with Carson, and I don't know if you're gonna agree with this stuff, but I'm starting to question Dougie P now. Like, I'm starting to feel like 2017 had a lot to do with our offensive coordinators and not him. Cause some of the shit he be calling be crazy. Like, even this game, even though we won, like them two-point conversions we went for, dumb as shit. One of them goal line joints we went for, the draw, dumb.
Bro, he was running QB power, like, come with no line. Like, come on.
Like, this stuff, like, and it's messed up. I know, like, he got to take some of this blame because I knew he was going to do it. Like, I'm watching it. I'm like, bruh, they need to pass the ball, but I bet they do a draw or something.
Yeah, bro, you definitely spot on with that, bro. I definitely was one of the people that thought Frank Reich was behind that Super Bowl. I'm not going to lie to you, bro, because you see he brought his philosophy to the Colts, bro, with the 3 running backs and all that stuff. So now I'm starting to like, damn,
75 to 80%.
Exactly. I'm like, maybe that wasn't Dougie P shit. Like, that was Frank Wright. Like, let's go get Jay Ajayi. Let's go get a LeGarrette Blount. We need to have that 3-headed monster. You feel what I'm saying? So, bro, you definitely right. Like, he taking that aggressiveness stuff too far sometimes. Like, it's like, bro, kick the field goal. Just get the points. Like, we don't need that. Like, right now, like, you kick the field goal, we down 1, or you kick the field goal, we down. You feel me? He put us in sticky situations just as much as fucking Wentz do. So you definitely right on that, bro.
Then another thing about Wentz, I just feel like his sense for pressure is just horrible. Like bro, he just be tripping, bro. Like, yo, for some reason he just can't throw the ball away. Like, bro, just throw the ball away. There's nothing there. Like, he just be tripping.
Bro, he want to make a play every time he touched the ball. I think that's his problem.
Somebody compared him to Brett Favre yesterday, and I couldn't agree more. He just hold on to the ball too long and try to make a play every time.
It's like it's a gift and a curse. You can't get mad at him because he done made a lot of plays doing that same shit. You feel me? He done do a lot of touchdowns doing that same shit. So it's like it's a gift and a curse. You just gotta accept. Damn, this motherfucker don't throw the ball away.
I excuse it, but sometimes just like, bruh. I can excuse it when the coverage isn't like locking shit down. Like at a certain point, you gotta lift your head up, look, and be like, "Bruh, ain't shit happening."
That's real,
bro. But it gets to a point too. If I may step in this conversation, you know,
I didn't Pete Brown was on this joint.
Yeah, what's up, bro? How long? Because I've been waiting to do this for a long time. How long Carson even been doing these heroic acts on the field? You say and stuff, right? Because a lot of people excuse it. A lot of people say, like, you know, it's been a lot of times where he'll save the game and do such shit like last night. But a lot of times it's like, not to compare to the game of basketball, just to make a comparison, you live by the 3, die by the 3. Most people ain't with that shit. Right. Not only will you lose by the 3, you'll get bombed by just shooting fucking 3. So if you want to just base it off of heroics and you try to hold on to the ball, make something out of nothing, dog, you got to come with a different approach before this is, you know, the whole system going to tank. Because if you lose the QB, you lose the whole system.
It ain't worse since 2017.
Honestly, too, though, I think it's a locker room issue. Like, they lost Mount. Mount not there. You know, LeGarrette, I don't know what kind of dude LeGarrette is. I ain't saying he no leader, but he probably don't take no shit. Like, discipline. And then you got dudes probably faking injuries out there. That's just my opinion, though. Like, the hamstring shit, ridiculous. Come on, yo.
Too many hamstrings going on. You don't think they pulling their hamstring?
That's a soft tissue, bro.
It is. Trust me, I hurt my hamstring before, too. But, dog, it's like, you got niggas that's not even fast pulling hammies. What you pulling hammies? Bro, like, come on, AJ Green not a liar? Like, just to go off the top a little bit, but he not a liar? Come on, bro. AJ Green literally trying to pull the – yo, I'm hurt. Trade me, dickhead. What's up with the – damn, my fault. I had a boy slizzed in the street about to hit him. Damn, that's a bad John. Anyway, though.
Yeah, AJ Green be.
But yeah, I just wanted to step in there though.
Nah, AJ Green definitely be capping, but I mean, hey man.
And I don't even know what the topic was. That's my fault. I was just going off what y'all was saying though.
No, you fit right in.
We was talking about his heroics and all that. That's why, bro. I mean, you right, bro. I can't even like really go back and forth with you. I mean, like I'm saying,
like
it's
me,
the gift and the
like,
curse.
I don't know, like me personally, I compared them. Yeah, that's real. No, that's yeah, that's true. Cause I mean, like, you got like it's really not a gunslinger league no more, bro. I don't know if y'all feel me when I say that though, but it's like coaches. I don't know if they trying to go for the Lamar Jackson, cause you ain't gonna get a Pat Mahomes. That's once in a lifetime chance. Like you can't get that. So it's like, is it the now generation of the pocket passer? Are we in that time? Because I don't know, bro. It's like a whole new sequence of quarterback, and that means playmakers is going to change, coach is going to change, like who's getting hired is going to change. You know what I mean?
Honestly, bro, the opposite of what you're saying, bro. I think the league is going towards the running quarterbacks, bro. Like I feel like that's
okay. I feel you.
I think Carson covered both though. Carson, either way, like if
he
get
don't
his
cover
awareness
both, bro. Stop it.
Carson gotta get comfortable, bro. Like if
he's
he's not comfortable,
Carson can run and he can throw. He just gotta. It's the decision making, bro. Like it don't matter how good you are if your decision making is bad.
But you know, decision making come with trust. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I can't knock him for not trusting dudes that's not proving it. But when you got dudes like Fulgham out there, you gotta start making something. And that's kind of along what you were saying, B. Like I said, B. Mr. Bostic, Kev Bostic, fucking Doug P. He has real analyzation issues, dog. It's like you gotta do like Miles Sanders, right? Undersized, in my opinion. He out there making plays for y'all 9 times out of 10. All right, listen, Carson can't have the ball in his hand that much. We gotta start changing it to where we might have to become more. And I say we as in y'all know I ain't no Eagles fan. We as in. Yo, we got to start probably feeding the flame. Sometimes you got to go last resort and just feed the flame, like the Vikings did with Randy Moss. It wasn't winning games, but we going to bomb this shit to Randy Moss every game. So,
no, that's true, though, bro. I
don't know.
Like bro said, like, I think Kev hit it right on the nose, though. Like, it was probably Frank Reich and that whole offensive system that we had in 2017 because, remember, after that Super Bowl, we lost everybody. Like, we lost.
Who else did y'all lose, though? And the staffing. Who else y'all lose?
Bro, we lost our quarterback coach. We lost our offensive coordinator that year.
I know all that. Okay.
We lost our wide receiver coach because he wound up going. I think he went back to the Chiefs or some shit like that. I can't remember who the hell it was. But we lost a lot of offensive coaches that year, bro.
Nice.
And I remember they didn't tell Dougie P that they was gonna fire them dudes. They just decided to do it. So now it's like I don't know, bro. I feel like I don't know. Maybe it's Dougie P beefing with the
higher ups.
All that.
The last thing I want to say about the Eagles, this is my lasting thought on this. We need an investigation into our scouting staff and our training staff. One, I don't understand how our whole team is always hurt. That's one.
Oh, they lying.
Secondly, how is it? Who is watching these practices? How are you watching the starters play and they trash and your practice squad come in and play better than them? Like, who is making these roster decisions?
How we got so? How we got this?
Maybe, yeah, I'm about to say because that sounds like a political problem now.
Yeah, that's GM fault, bro. That's
something is off with the staff down there.
I'm definitely with the investigation into the training staff because there's no way these dudes should be coming back so quick and then going right back out with the same injuries every game. Like that's ridiculous.
I've never seen it in my life, bro, with a team. Like it's ridiculous. Like I almost expect for us to have like 10 plus injuries like before the season even start. Like I know we lose motherfuckers. I know it. Going into the year, I'll be like, we got a team that makes some noise, but we ain't gonna be healthy.
Yeah.
That shit's sad.
I mean, last thing that I wanted to say, though, that Daniel Jones 80-yard run when he tripped was hilarious. His face was crazy. His face was crazy.
That man outran his own self. Like,
bro, but he ain't have no. It's like his legs is moving faster than his arms. I don't know. That nigga was tripping.
Literally, he took flight though.
I don't know, Ron. You a former track star. What was wrong with his form, man?
Bro, I'm telling y'all right now, bro, I've seen dudes literally go on a track. You be like, hey, my man about to burn him. He out. Bro, they come off the turn. I don't know what it is. Motherfuckers lose rhythm or something. It's like, and they just fall wide open. No
Thinking
rocks.
too much, dog. I swear that's what it is.
Bro, but for all honesty, it's when you don't move your arms at the same time as your legs. Like, you can't have your legs going hard and your arms just on some bitch-ass wrist to my cheek shit. Bro, he was struggling the minute he took off. Like I said, his face, he looking like he hurt.
His form definitely corny.
I'm like, bro, you hurting though? How you hurting? Like, God, man.
That was a long ass run though, bro. A lot of niggas would have got hawked down on that joke. Like,
Man, but stop. Why do you not? The intensity to get away, you not tripping. You like, oh shit, there's a bunch of big ass DBs, linebackers even catching up to him. Let me beat the fuck out.
I think that's what got him. I think he was scared, bro. He heard them footsteps. He like, oh shit, here they come,
Bro.
he tried to hit one more gear that he ain't have. That's what it was.
Bro, he's a fool. Something wrong with him. Like, now you got to get bitted on. And his teammates was laughing.
Eagles first place in the division, baby. I take it.
Yeah. Man. Lucky y'all, man. My season's over. My quarterback's done.
You don't believe Andy Dalton injured?
No, I don't believe him. But I don't think he's that bad. My thing with Andy Dalton is it's going to
quarterback.
It's going to take too long for him to get in rhythm with this new team and this new offense. By the time he get in rhythm, it's going to be too late. Y'all going to be too far ahead. Ciao.
Doubt it.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. You might be right. Maybe
what?
Bro, 6 wins gonna win this division, bro.
6?
I'm telling you.
Have y'all ready to become Steelers fans?
6 wins gonna win it.
Man, nobody care about them Steelers, dog.
Bro, 5-0. Y'all see the 5 feet?
Y'all gonna make noise this year?
Bro, we going to the AFC Championship, and we might fuck around and fucking win the Super Bowl. Yes, I said it. I said it. Yes, I said it.
The Super Bowl?
Yes.
I mean, they not my pick, but I like them though. They like my two.
First of all, I'm gonna be honest. This is why I say this. Our schedule is ass. If y'all really look at our schedule, best team we play is the Bills. Probably be our only loss. I just want y'all to go look at the schedule and prove me wrong. We got the Titans this week. That's an L because they secondary weak right now. I don't know why.
I think it's between y'all and the Chiefs.
That's why I say
y'all up in the playoffs. Though.
I like y'all over Baltimore. I like this. It was over Baltimore.
I can see y'all.
If we play the Chiefs, it's gonna be an embarrassment. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. We need Devin Bush for games like that. Like that's not gonna pop fly.
That was a hurt piece for y'all. Y'all always losing y'all linebackers, man. Y'all
but our coverage linebackers, like not even the, you know what I'm saying? We need the coverage speed dudes to keep it all together. And they ain't, well, I don't know.
I don't feel sorry for y'all. Shit, that shit with the Eagles got to deal with every goddamn year.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we beat y'all ass this year too. So, you know, on top of all us, I mean, I don't feel bad about you saying that. You know, we better than y'all, so whatever. I might as well go on top. You know, whatever.
Who y'all got coming out the NFC?
Talking spicy.
NFC? I don't know, man. NFC looking all right, in my opinion.
I got Seattle. I'm gonna go with the Seahawks.
NFC South looking competitive though.
I second that.
You know, and they doing this without McCaffrey over there in North Carolina. They looking all right. Not saying they're gonna be a threat, but they just look all right. That's all I'm saying.
Defense, I don't think it's gonna hold up.
Who?
Okay.
Carolina.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's like a revival of Teddy Bridgewater or something, because him and Robbie Anderson out there, they getting it popping right now.
That's a fact.
You know, but Jay Moore out there too. He's still doing his damn thing too. So I mean,
they gonna fall apart.
I'm gonna take Seattle or Green Bay coming out there.
That's exactly what I think, Kev. They're gonna fall apart at the end of the year.
Seattle or North Carolina?
North Carolina, because they defense, bro. They don't have it. Like they not ready yet.
That's a fact.
Unless, as a matter of fact, let me take that back. If their record is decent when Christian McCaffrey come back and he can play like how he play, maybe.
When he supposed to come back? Like
hear me out, though. I heard week 10.
Week
supposed to be coming back. But hear me out though, bro. Has it really been that much of a drop off with Mike Davis? Like, look at his stats and look at everything. It ain't been that much of a drop off, bro. So
but he's not Christian McCaffrey though.
He's not Christian McCaffrey.
Not to
I'll let you
disrespect
finish.
Christian McCaffrey.
I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you
Nah,
finish.
disrespect the white goat, man.
No,
The
no
white
disrespect.
dude.
Just saying, it ain't that much of a drop off, bro. But like, what the thing is with them, I see when they win games, it's because they defense show the hell out, and then when they defense don't show out, they always lose them games. Mike Davis always put his numbers up. Teddy Two Glove always put his numbers up too. Robbie Anderson, just like bro said, they be putting their numbers up. I just feel like when the defense can't get no damn stops, it's a wrap, and they just don't have the defense for that. I feel like
Mike Davis not taking
if they
parries.
offense doing all right
the whole game though.
I'm about to say if they offense doing good now, when CMC come back, it's gonna be different. Like I understand his numbers look all right,
He ain't
but
CMC,
he don't get that same attention Christian McCaffrey got. Like that's almost like when it's almost similar to how like anybody that's on the other side of Julio gonna get off because the defense got to worry about Julio so much that it just open the rest of the field up. That's the kind of person Christian McCaffrey is. Like they got to focus so much on him that they got to open some other shit up.
That's real. He be good in the slot. That nigga will be the exit wide receiver. That man do everything. So you definitely right. Definitely got a game plan.
What do y'all think about the Cardinals? Defense solid. You know, Kyler Murray balling. Kenyon Drake.
They my surprise. If they get in the playoffs, they my surprise team to make some noise in the play. If they make it, get that wild card or something like that, they might make some noise, bro. But
I see them having a better record than 49ers, honestly.
the thing that scared me about the Cardinals is when they come to playoff football, I don't think they're going to be able to tote that rock. Now, Kenyon Drake had that last game where he did that, he had that little 80-yard joint at the end of the game and all that, but for the most part, Bull ain't been running that good.
That was after they were supposed to shitted on by his coach for the last 3 weeks. He finally ran good.
Yeah. My dude said ass. Like, what's going on? His old mom said he was ass. So I think when
come on, man.
Kenyon Drake in the interview, he said when your old mom say you ass, then you gotta get it together. Like,
that's a different type of lifestyle.
That's so you feel me? So I just think that's gonna be in the playoffs. I don't think Kenyon Drake and Chase Edmonds is enough like to win you a game. You gotta run that rock in the playoffs, bro. I don't think they gonna it's me talking, I ain't nobody.
My thing with the Cardinals is though, Kyler been too wishy-washy for me. Like that last game that they won, he only completed 9 passes.
Yeah, if they make the playoffs, I definitely take the over on 2 picks for him.
Facts.
He gonna lose the game for him, and I like Kyler Murray. I ain't coming at him, but like he just not. He ain't ready for the playoffs yet. Not with that.
Not yet.
Other than that, I just said Seattle. Like that's the only teams I really been paying attention to.
We can't forget about Tampa Bay though.
I guess.
Bro, hey Earl, I had said this on one of the earlier episodes. I said if their defense snap out like they did last week, bro, there's no way you beat Tampa Bay. I'm just going to tell you, like right now, Tampa Bay going to the Super Bowl. If they defense play like that, which I don't think they're going to do, but if they defense play similar to that every week, what? They going to spank motherfuckers because they got all the weapons. So
I still take Seattle. I still like Seattle.
Hell yeah. Because you know what it is. Like, he takes just a different breed. Russ is
AB. That's stupid.
Russell, listen, I don't know if Russell Wilson is the best quarterback in the league to me. And he's the best quarterback in the league.
No, you know what? Because he's disadvantaged. So I give you that.
I say outside of Pat Mahomes' MVP year, but I always thought Russell Wilson was like, if he wasn't number 1, he was always like top 3. Because I used to actually watch them play. Like Russell Wilson, one of them people, his coach hold him back all the time. Like. This is the first year Pete Carroll finally used him like a franchise quarterback. Every other year he tried to smash the rock all game. It's like, bro, you got Russell Wilson back there using.
I
think politics played in that though, Kev. I think politics played in that. He's on a contract year too. So you get hurt, you lose the chance of the contract. Who knows? Like him and Pete Carroll they probably got the best next to Tom Brady and Belichick. They probably got the best quarterback coaching like relationship. So it's like you really wonder sometimes, is it Russell running this shit or is it Pete running this shit sometimes? You got Russell
it's definitely Pete running this shit. It's definitely Pete running this shit.
Listen though, you got Russell telling motherfuckers, we need AB in here. You already know Pete Carroll like motherfuckers like a AB. He been saying it since AB was on our team. But Russell really advocated for that. Now you got these pop-ups on your phone, notifications every day saying, yo, Seattle might get AB. If they get AB, that's a championship. Automatic. I don't care what nobody say.
Unless he start acting goofy again.
Facts.
I mean, he accepted a 8-week suspension. I think he might be getting tranquilized.
Or he running to the Chiefs because y'all forgetting they defense ass.
Seattle?
Yeah.
Seattle defense not ass this year.
Is it ass?
That defense ass. Come on. Look at it.
They giving up points. I ain't gonna lie. They giving up points right now. They are giving up points.
Pete Carroll defenses always get better as the season goes, though. Just like Belichick normally.
Matter of fact, this is the question I had. I wrote this joint down. So if you're talking about Brady, this year, because you know the one thing that's been haunting Tom Brady is that he played for Belichick.
Right.
So if the Buccaneers snap this year and the Patriots don't do shit this year, is it safe to say niggas can't use that argument anymore?
Hey, Earl, I'm going to let you respond to this because remember we had this conversation? We had this conversation before the beginning of the year. And what I say? I said, the same thing he asked it. I said, I think it's Bill Belichick. That's what I said. But it's looking like I'm wrong. I don't know. Like, Kev, I'm not really answering your question, really. But, like, I believed his whole career, it was Bill Belichick. Like, I never believed Tom Brady was like bull. But he's showing me a little different now here in Tampa Bay. But I also kind of wishy-washy about that because he got BA. Bruce Arians he a good coach, bro. And what they call him, the quarterback whisperer? Like, it's not like he bum-ass coach. So it's like you left, the greatest coach ever to go to another great coach. So I don't know, bro, but I honestly believe in my heart of hearts that Tom Brady isn't as good as people make him out to be. He just get put in a great system that's a perfect fit for him. You feel what I'm saying? So I honestly don't believe Tampa Bay going to do nothing this year. Like, that's what I said at the beginning of the year, I'm going to stick to it. I don't think they're going to – I said they wasn't going to make the playoffs, but they might make the playoffs. They might make the playoffs. I'm going to chill on that. They might make the playoffs, but I think they're going to lose, bro. I don't think Tom Brady bull, bro. I think it was Belichick.
I honestly think they both
because every time it was on Tom Brady's hands, you feel me, and it wasn't on Belichick to make a crazy play call, Tom Brady lost those Super Bowls. Like, go back and look at it.
I mean, did he? Or
he won some Jones. I'm not taking nothing from him. He the GOAT.
I'm going to say this.
But he lost some Jones too.
I think they two GOATs, man. But I will say this.
I pick one. Don't be dancing around. You gotta pick one.
I seen Tom Brady perform under Belichick as the coach with a bunch of bums, and now he's in a perfect position with a bunch of ballers. So, I mean, if I gotta pick one that's better than the other, I'm gonna definitely go Belichick because I seen him go 12-4 with Matt Castle.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Thank you.
I'm gonna pick Belichick if I gotta choose one. I seen him go 12-4 with Matt Castle. Like, come on, bro, Matt Castle.
Listen.
That's what they're already on the Chiefs when I'm like
the pick 6 game.
Matt Castle.
I ain't going. Listen, I don't like y'all remember I was a heavy Peyton boy in high school, so I ain't never get Tom Brady no respect. I used to always hate on him.
Facts.
But I ain't gonna lie. Once I got a little older and really started understanding the game a little more, one thing I noticed, first off, Bill Belichick is a defensive coach, right? So most of the offense is really up to Tom Brady. That's one thing people don't account for.
Okay.
And Josh McDaniels.
He had a bunch of coaches throughout. He had a bunch of offensive coaches. Every offensive coordinator there, they'd be there for 3 years, get a head coaching job. That's how that shit goes. But I don't know. Like I said, man, I just be thinking about like Bill Belichick wasn't this genius before Brady. Like I think both of them helped each other. Now, don't get me wrong. I think if you replace Brady with another quarterback for that same Patriots tenure, they probably have Super Bowls too. Now, I don't know if they have 6 of them.
Right.
But I think if you'd replace him with a Big Ben, he could have got at least a good 3.
I think they would have had – I honestly think that. I honestly think they would have had 6.
But we can't ignore, like – Belichick had to put the ball on the money all the time. Like, Tom Brady really –
Bro,
he make
Belichick
all the
had Drew
throws,
Bledsoe
man.
out
Like
there
when
about
it
to
comes
win
to
the Super Bowl,
football,
though.
all it takes is a little bit of throws and a little bit of mistakes. And if you can minimize them mistakes, that's what separates the best quarterbacks from the other quarterback. Because people more talented than Tom Brady.
That's a fact.
But are you gonna make the same decisions he make? That's really what makes him the GOAT for real, for real. Like
Yeah.
it's like 7 quarterbacks I can name that I think is more talented than he.
Right. So you going with it's Tom Brady.
It's about 20
That-
quarterbacks
it was
I can
Tom
name
Brady.
that's more
I'm
talented.
gonna give it to Tom Brady. I'm gonna give it to Tom Brady this year. Only based off this year. I was on the fence. I was giving a 50-50. This is my year. And I might flip flop if Patriots bounce back next year or something. But
But what if Bill Belichick take Cam to the Super Bowl this year?
it's Belichick. I told you I'm 50-50. Tom Brady just up right now. You mean if the Patriots win, it's Belichick.
I would love to see a Patriots and Buccaneers Super Bowl. That would be fire.
Ooh.
That would be fire.
Ooh.
That would be
It's a lot of fire
Yeah.
scenarios, though.
If that happened,
Yeah.
though, that would be fixed, though. I wouldn't even believe that. No way. Like, no. The first year Tom Brady and Tampa Bay, nah, bro. Fuck out of here. Like,
That would be crazy. It was another scenario I saw that had been fire. I forgot what it was though. I can't think of it.
Aaron Rodgers looking good. Shit, he might get back in
Yeah,
there.
except for last week when his ass got cooked by the Buccaneers.
I'm about to say.
Yeah, that was defense fault, though.
That defense.
I mean, no, he threw 2 picks. I take it back. He threw he wasn't having his best game at all.
Come on, but all jokes aside though, like I said, who I like right now, I like the Steelers, I like the Chiefs, the Seahawks. They my 3 right now. I think one of them 3 gonna win.
So what's your Super Bowl pick? Kev, you got the Steelers and the Steelers and the Seahawks? Or no? Steelers and the Chiefs? I mean Chiefs and the Seahawks? My fault.
Dang, just
I like the Seahawks
out of
coming
that
out.
equation.
And I might go with the Steelers. Just because only reason I'm not gonna say the Chiefs because teams don't go back to back too often. So I'm gonna go with the Steelers. And my dark horse is the Titans.
I like that. Right now, early season, I said, obviously, being a dumb-ass Eagles fan, I said the Eagles was going to win the Super Bowl. I needed to chill the fuck out. But
As you should. Yeah, speaking into
honest,
existence.
real rap, you feel me? But honestly, like, all jokes aside, this year, I don't want to flip-flop, but these was my 2 things. Either the Chiefs going to repeat or Seattle going to win this year. That's all I got. But I honestly think, like bro said, it's hard as hell to repeat. So I honestly think Seattle going to end up winning that shit. Whether they play each other in the Super Bowl and Seattle win it or whatever the case may be, which I would love to see. I would love to see Russ and Pat Mahomes out, duel it out. You feel me? And Russ can finally show that he that ball. You feel me? So I'm gonna go with Seattle, bro. I'm just go with Seattle. I think Seattle gonna win this shit.
I think I got the Packers and the Chiefs.
I ain't mad at that.
Packers?
Yeah, I think that's the worst. That game against Tampa Bay, that's the worst we're gonna see Aaron Rodgers look all season, and then they're gonna see him get in the playoffs and he's gonna get his revenge.
Okay.
All right, no, Brian going.
I'm
gonna have to go. The obvious pick is the Steelers. Obviously, I mean, they don't have much. There's not too many flaws going over there in Pittsburgh right now. But
it's not though.
A lot of discipline right now, and that's important. Hey, I'm just saying. But also, I'm gonna have to go plus Russell Wilson because that boy and that team, the chemistry is alive over there all the time. So it's like you can't ever count Seattle out. And with Russell having an MVP season 4 weeks in, yeah. All right, cool. Sit down and stay on. The only thing is their DBs, I will say, their defense is giving up a lot of points, but it's like, Earl, you right too. Like, both of y'all was right. Y'all both made some good points. Pete Carroll develops his defense for championships and playoffs, not regular season games. So, that's my picks.
Okay.
Week 12, that defense will be playing lights out as long as Jamal Adams come back and they can get some more chemistry.
I mean, and the division not really popping right now. Like, they kind of got that in the bag if they just keep up at least I want to say a 500 season because I don't really see the 49ers doing too good.
I'm surprised nobody said nothing about Lamar in them.
That's my dark horse, Lamar.
Dark horse?
I don't think Lamar going to win shit until they get him more offensive weapons.
They talk.
They
Yeah.
keep trying to blame that shit on him. That shit is not Lamar. That shit is he can't throw the ball because he don't got nobody to throw it to.
Who blaming it on Lamar?
Willie Snead, fucking
What'd he say?
Huh?
What Willie Snead say?
No. I'm saying he ain't say nothing. All I'm saying he don't he gonna be good. He gonna win a Super Bowl, and I'm gonna believe in him when he gets some weapons. Like that's Mark Andrews and fucking Hollywood Brown ain't enough, bro. It's not happening with that. They need to get AB. Now, if the Ravens get AB, they gonna win the goddamn Super Bowl. I'll tell you that right now. They gonna win the Super Bowl. But
Did they end up?
weapons, bro.
Did they end up getting Dez?
Supposedly they signed him to the practice squad.
There's Cheeks.
Yeah, he old as hell. I'm talking about
Dez
AP and Dez not even the same conversation right now. Like, come on now. Dez is out of here.
Dez Cheeks?
Right. I don't even want. We don't got no receivers. I don't even want him on the Birds.
Bro, he's
Why
super
not?
cheap.
Why y'all saying he cheap?
Bro,
we're done with washed up receivers, bro. We're done with them.
No. I'm not talking about as far as going to the Eagles. I'm just trying to figure out why y'all saying Dez Cheeks.
you
Dez
remember
had 3 good years.
Why he get cut?
Dez had 3 good years. Got injured 1 year, got cut.
Why did he get cut?
Because he got hurt. He tore his Achilles.
A lot of niggas get injured and don't get cut when they come back.
Right. He was washed. They seen what he did off that Achilles and was like, oh, he done. Right?
He didn't. Who did he get a deal from?
Huh?
Because he went to the Saints and then got injured again. That's why they released him.
He
Had the campaign for that spot though. They ain't really want him. He was out the league
Y'all just
campaign.
saying that he's washed just to say it. Y'all haven't seen it.
Bro, listen. He was out there on his Kaepernick shit. He didn't even get blackballed. Like he was on ESPN trying to plead his case. He was like Melo was before he went to the Houston.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
He was outside Dallas with a sign sign, bro. Come on, stop playing. I'm thinking like you ain't see that.
I think y'all are bugging. Dez
like you ain't see that.
can still catch a football better than half the NFL, if not more.
All right.
Okay, bro.
Y'all sign them then.
Ball,
let him change y'all team. Let him change y'all season.
We don't need a wide receiver. We need a quarterback. Where Kaepernick at? Sign him, please. And gotta go.
You know damn well Jerry Jones the last nigga that's gonna sign him.
Watch Andy Dalton up on us this week. Well, next week.
So if Kaepernick, real quick though, if Kaepernick come back and he asked, then what?
Fuck it. He was on for 3 years. That's my excuse. So
At this point,
my man into being ass.
Bro, right.
But he's talking about.
I mean, because he wasn't really in top shape when he left, but you know, I'm just saying.
he was in a super trash situation though. Like that whole situation. I ain't even gonna talk about that shit. That shit was dirty.
Yeah, they ain't no experience.
I ain't trying to get into that.
They did him super dirty.
Yeah.
Stop. We can't hear you, bro.
Huh?
Oh no, I can hear you now. I seen you talking, but I couldn't hear what you were saying.
Yeah, I was talking under my breath, bro.
We just went off on a tangent, of course. But I had a question. I forgot that shit. Oh, because we wanted to start doing this Throwback Thursday thing. So since y'all both on here, I wanted to know like y'all top 5 throwback players.
What's a throwback player? You know, we kind of old now.
Throwback, let's say.
I found out the Incredibles came out in 04 yesterday.
Throwback is anything that these kids that's on the internet today wouldn't know of. Yeah. So like Gilbert when he was
okay.
Like 2010 and earlier. So,
yeah.
I know what you mean. I don't mean to. Let me see. That I've seen.
You said that you what?
That you, I mean, it don't have to be. That you watch. Yeah.
Oh, that you watch.
That you watch.
All right, so like you're talking like early 2000s type shit.
Matter of fact, give me your top 5 basketball and your top 5 football.
Period. Like right now.
As far as throwback, yeah.
All right, let me go. I started, man. Let's go football.
Earl, that's kind of hard, bro.
I'm gonna just do my favorites. I'm gonna just do my favorites. I ain't trying to be thinking about stats and all that. I'm gonna do my favorite players during this time. Okay. You know, football. The one's Peyton, obviously Peyton. LT.
Okay.
Reeves.
Tough.
B-Dog.
Tough.
Probably Ray Lewis.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
Shit. You just fucked me up a
The
little.
basketball, Kev.
I'm about to say,
Basketball.
fuck that list. Damn.
All right. Niggas know Kobe. I ain't gonna say Kobe. I'm trying to like underrated players. Gilbert. That was a good. I'm gonna take Earl John. Gilbert.
That's number 1 on my list. Hibachi.
Dirk kind of relevant. I ain't gonna say Dirk.
You can say Dirk, bro.
Nah, you can
All
say
right, Dirk. All right,
That's
right, fuck it. We going Dirk. We gonna go Darren. Even though he woke up one day and decided to be corny, but we gonna go Darren Williams.
Darren Williams.
We gonna go. Damn, it's hard.
Yo,
that might have to come back to me.
What you have? 4 player? I mean, 2 basketball?
Yeah, I said Dirk and Darren Williams.
All right. I guess
you
got
go?
some?
I could go. I could give you my 5 in basketball. Gilbert, young Ray Allen, young Paul Pierce. Let me see. Gilbert,
T-Mac,
Allen, young Paul Pierce. Definitely Dirk. That was my man. And
T-Mac.
Jason Kidd.
Ooh, I like that.
Asen Kidd before the jump shot. That was my man.
Ooh, he talking about triple dub, Jason Kidd.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Okay. Damn. Yeah, this a hard joint. But all right, I'm gonna fuck y'all up with this one. I'm gonna start with basketball. I'm gonna go with my number 1, Brandon Roy.
Okay.
Thanks.
My number 2 is niggas gonna know him though, but Denver Nugget JR. I love Denver Nugget JR. I'm gonna go with Rip Hamilton. He was one of my favorite players ever, bro. Like,
bro, I was trying to pick somebody from that Pistons team, but I ain't know who to settle on. I was thinking about going Chauncey,
I was about to pick Chauncey, but I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna pick.
Oh, it was tough though. Even Tayshaun.
I'm about to say Tayshaun Prince, bro. Like they all was tough though, but damn, who was my 4th? Man, who would be my 4th? I just had him. Fuck. This is definitely a hard ass thing to do, bro. You talking about some damn top 5?
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, top 5s can always change. It depends on the day.
Yeah. Oh shit, I'm bugging. I forgot somebody.
A throwback player that was crazy back in the day. Shit.
It's somebody y'all not saying.
I can't say AI, but AI. Can I say
AI? You gotta say AI for sure.
I mean, right, but you said you can't say Kobe because, like, you mean, so it's like AI is like.
All right.
AI way older than Kobe. AI stopped playing like in 2010 though.
Right. I'm just saying though, like, it's AI.
Like, yeah, I could.
You know, who was super tough to me for a couple years? Brandon.
Hold on, Ben Gordon. Hold on, I got one more. Ben Gordon.
Okay, that's yeah. You fucked me up with that one.
Yeah, I told you I was gonna fuck y'all up with my joint. Ben Gordon, my last one. Shit, what I'm gonna go with?
Gilbert.
Damn, this is hard as hell.
X.
There's so many niggas I'm thinking of right now. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I got one more for basketball, but
when you got it, give us one more.
Football, I'm gonna go Priest Holmes. That used to play for the Chiefs.
Tough.
I remember him, but Torrey Holt, he was one of my favorite receivers ever.
Tough.
You took one of my running back, LT, but I gotta say it. That was my guy, bro.
For sure.
But Damian Thompson. 4th. Who do I fuck with, man? Randy Moss, and then I can't say Randy Moss. That's drawn.
No, that's chilling.
All right, Randy Moss.
Shit, I ain't even do my football. I'm tripping.
Who gonna be my fifth? See, this it's always the last one because I be thinking of so many motherfuckers. I'm gonna go with Clinton Portis. My
That's
fifth.
tough. I ain't even think of Clinton Portis.
I'm gonna go with Portis, my fifth. And for my last basketball ball, my fucking God, this is almost crazy. I can't even think of nothing. Go ahead, go ahead, Ron. Go ahead.
I'll see y'all my father's football.
Right.
I just wrote the list.
All right, basketball. T-Mac, of course.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to say Steve Francis. Steve Francis is one of them dudes that he played playground basketball. I love that shit. I can't throw Shaq in there, right? Shaq too obvious or no?
Shaq. So I've included AI. I thought AI was violent.
All right, so I'll throw Shaq in there. That's 3. Let me see. I'm gonna have to throw Gilbert in there too, because Gilbert literally was bull. Like Gilbert was just a whole threat on a bum ass team. But and last I'm gonna have to go Hornets Chris Paul.
Ooh.
Hey, I got
12 Chris Paul.
Crazy.
Hornets
Chris Paul was crazy.
This John. Danny Granger.
Yo, bro.
No.
I just wrote the name down, bro. I just wrote the name.
No. Danny Granger was hot. It's just that his career was so like, yo.
For Paul George, that was his squad, bro. They did my man dirty when he came off that injury.
Paul George should have did what Dame said. You should have trusted the process. You should have been right there with the grind. Danny Granger set it up for him. He gonna fucking leave.
Let me do my revised list real quick, man.
My fault.
I do my football real quick though.
Go ahead, bro.
All right. Jerome Bettis.
Ooh.
Tony Gonzalez.
Mm-hmm.
Reggie Wayne.
Tough.
My mom called me. That's why I went away. Hold up.
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
I said Reggie Wayne, right?
Yeah.
Steve Smith, wide receiver, Panther. Steve Smith.
Ooh, that's a good joint, bro. That's a good joint.
And Ed Reed. That's my throwbacks.
That's a list, bro.
All right, real quick. Let me, cause I ain't do my basketball. It was too hard.
I'm going with football after you.
I'm taking Danny Granger. We're going with the young Dwight, Orlando Dwight.
Okay. Nasty.
We're going Joe Johnson.
Nasty.
We're going Darren Williams. And Dirk. You mean? Gotta throw Dirk in there out of respect.
Okay.
Johnson. Ooh. Nigga pulled out the Joe Johnson.
That thing.
All right, hold up. My football.
Honorable mention, my man Hasheem Thabit. Stop, bro. This nigga Earl tried to tell us that Hasheem Thabit was gonna be the best player in this draft, bro.
Bro. What?
Yo, before him, I never had seen somebody that was that tall and that trash in the NBA. I thought it was no way he could be trash in the NBA, dog. Like, you 7'4", you can dunk without jumping. How are you trash?
Yo.
Bro, he really was arguing with niggas, bro. That shit was hilarious, yo.
It's cool, man.
Supposed to be a ball, like, oh man.
Just like you told me Evan Turner was gonna be better than John Wall.
That was more reasonable than Hasheem Thabit, though.
Definitely was, though. You definitely had a way more reasonable John.
No, Evan Turner, before he got that back injury, bro, he was different, bro. Remember when he came from Ohio State, right?
Ohio State. He was a dog.
He was crazy, bro. I remember in the tournament. That wasn't at the tournament when he broke his back or broke a bone in his back, some shit like that. I know he
injured something.
Shit. And it was a wrap after that.
Hold up.
Let's not forget, I told y'all how nasty Kyrie was going to be. But go ahead.
Facts. That's a fact.
Yeah.
My top 5 in football. T.O., of course.
Okay.
Brian Urlacher before the racist comments.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Damn, that's a tough one, too.
Dante Hall. Sean Taylor. Honorable mention, Antonio Gates.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like all them Jones.
I would be Antonio Gates too, but I had to take Tony over him just because Tony was mean. But yeah, I feel you on that.
My honorable mention is Sean Alexander.
Yep.
Nobody gonna mention Peyton Hillis?
Bro, 1 year.
Cheeks. Cheeks. Yes.
That legit had 1 year. Like, got on the Madden cover. Like, what?
And disappeared. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was definitely white privilege.
Facts.
1 year, you get on the Madden cover. Like, yo, that was the craziest shit I ever seen. Like, bro, nobody even heard of you, boy. Like, how you get on the Madden cover? Like, what? Like, that shit was wild.
Is let's back this person. Is LeBron the GOAT now?
Yup. First of all, he been the GOAT. So it's not even no is he the GOAT now. He been the GOAT. When he beat the 73-9 Warriors, he became the GOAT. Right there. Made him the GOAT. In my mind, I don't care with nobody. I see how you looking. It's cool. That's cool. In my mind, he gonna always be the GOAT. He wasn't the GOAT in 2011 when he got spanked and lost to your squad, your bum ass fucking squad, which was well put together.
We coming back.
Huh?
I said we coming back.
Yeah, I like y'all squad. I like y'all squad. Y'all just gotta get rid of the Maxi Klebers and y'all gotta get rid of them dudes, man. I wouldn't even say Maxi Kleber. Y'all just got to get.
I would say Maxi Kleber tough.
Yeah, y'all got to get together.
Y'all got on the low, Dorian Finney-Smith. He is tough.
All we need is a complimentary guard that can get their own bucket and defend. I'm praying we get a healthy Oladipo. That's my wish list.
But he tough.
Ooh, that would be nasty for y'all, bro. That'd be nasty. I like.
That's my wish list this summer. I'm trying to get a healthy Oladipo because he's trying to get out of Indiana.
I wanted y'all to get Fred VanVleet though. That'd be nasty for y'all too.
No, he probably my number one option, but I know Toronto is signing him. That's probably their number one priority.
Yeah, they gonna throw that bag at him.
Yeah, they fuck around Maximo. But let's start my question. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Go, man.
This trip submitted him as my number two for my de facto number two.
So who you number one?
Jordan.
You never watched Jordan play, so how can he be your favorite? How can he be your GOAT? How can he be your GOAT?
Oh, listen, I got you.
I'm getting mad at you, nigga. We the same age.
I got you. Listen, I got you. Listen, this is my theory. I mean, you don't gotta agree. Look, I've seen a lot of Jordan footage. You mean I ain't saying I seen more Bron than Jordan, but I've seen a lot of Jordan footage, full games. That's one. Two, I feel like when you comparing different eras, all you can do is compare the resume. I'm not gonna get into the LeBron couldn't have did this back then. If LeBron was on the Bulls with the L16, all that shit. I'm not entertaining that because nobody knows this shit. Right. I think Jordan will be just as nice now, and LeBron will be just as nice as he is then. I think it is what it is.
Right.
I think it just comes down to one. Right now, when it comes to accomplishments, Jordan resume just better in almost every facet outside of stats. I mean, he got more finals MVPs, more rings, more MVPs, more scoring titles, defensive player of the year, more all defense. He just his resume just better at this point. Okay. Now, what I will say is if LeBron get a fifth, I don't think he needs the sixth. If LeBron get a fifth, it'll be a 1A, 1B situation for me. I ain't gonna lie. In my opinion, that's what I gotta do. And this is another thing I say. With Bron, I respect the opinion of him being the GOAT. I don't agree. But I think this is gonna come down to. From what I've seen, I do think a prime Jordan is just better than a prime Bron.
You can't say that.
I said I think so. I ain't say I know it. I said I think.
But that can't be a part of your argument. Like, come on, bro. Like, you didn't watch that man play in his prime. So
let me finish.
This stuff. They're not gonna show you the bad Jordan games, bro. That's what they're not gonna do. You're not gonna show you Jordan highlights where that's bad. And then you ain't gonna find it.
Let me finish though. I got you. Let me finish though. Based on the numbers and everything I've seen, I just think he was better in his prime. But what I will say, what can give LeBron the edge is he's been so nice for so long.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like I said, this is the facts I do know about when they both was in their prime. One, I understand the KD Warriors I'll give LeBron a pass for the KD Warriors, his first finals, and the finals where everybody got hurt. That's 3 L's that nobody was gonna win.
Facts.
That's a fact. All the other ones, he got to take them L's to the face. Like, ain't no excuse for them. Even the 70, no, he beat the 73-9 Warriors, but like, I don't think this. I think the 73-9 Warriors is overrated. To keep it 100.
That's a conversation for another.
It's hard to say 73 is overrated. 73 and 9 is overrated.
Right. I'm not saying they overrated, but I mean, the only reason I'm saying they overrated, I think that 73-9 record put them over a lot of teams that were probably better than them. Like, I don't think they're the second best team of all time. I don't think that.
You're right about that. OKC was definitely a better team than them.
That's all I'm saying. Like, when people say he beat the 73-9, they make it seem like he beat the best team of all time.
Right.
They're not the best team of all time. Like, them with KD was better than that team.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
They ran the table the best. They weren't the best team talent-wise.
Yeah, so when people say, like, I think Jordan could have beat that 73-9 team. Like, that's all I'm saying. I think people be trying to make it seem like they like the best team of all time.
Okay.
But
I respect that.
But I think the longevity, if for LeBron to be the GOAT, the longevity is going to make him the GOAT for me. Like, if he played till he's 40 and he played his season with his son, I give him the GOAT.
Yeah. I mean, my thing with it is, I'm at the
I'm taking forever.
I just don't think he got it yet, though. That's all.
Yeah, in the sports.
I'm at the point where pretty much, I mean, like,
Okay.
I'm just looking at all his goats.
Okay.
So, like,
I
Bron,
had a horrible day today.
Jordan, Shaq, people like that. I'm at the point where I'm just putting them as goats. Like, I'm not ranking Bron and Jordan no more. I don't want to debate that argument no more. I don't want none of that. Like, it's just pointless for me at this point. Like, it's a never-ending debate. Old heads always gonna say Jordan better. The younger guys is always gonna say LeBron better. Like, it just is what it is for me at this point. They both goats, man. Like,
yeah, like I said, longevity gonna give him the win for me. If he played like this for another 4 seasons, I'll probably give him. I don't think he got it yet. I don't think he got it yet. But
my thing with that GOAT stuff is, bro, when I say LeBron a GOAT, I ain't saying that Jordan not a GOAT. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what
I feel you.
Like, as far as how I be coming about it, like, I'm just saying, how the fuck could I sit here and vouch for a nigga that I never fucking watched play? I never and watch this man play live. We all know YouTube got highlights. We all know that. But they not gonna show you the bad shit. That, like, it's so hard to find bad highlights on fucking YouTube of, like, superstar players. You'll be surprised, bro. You'll be surprised. You can't find no bad stuff. They want to show you all the good shit. Who want to see bad shit? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I can't call a man that all I see is good shit. Everybody always talking about all the good shit he did. They don't never talk about his failures. They don't never talk about what he didn't do. All they do is praise and Dickie Jordan. And it's like, all right, that's fine. I'm going to let y'all do that. But me, I ain't watching. So that ain't my goal. I don't know who Bull is. You know what I'm saying? I watch
I feel you.
I don't know who Bull is. I didn't see that shit with my 2 eyes, so fuck that shit. That's cool. I don't know what the league was like back then. I have no idea. We can watch all the shit we want to watch, but we would never know, like, watching it live. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can look at all the stats you want. You can look at everything. You would never know if you didn't really watch it live. And I think that's the problem with the GOAT conversation is those people watch Jordan live and say, they like, yo, I'm telling you, he is better than LeBron. I respect my dad's opinion. I was talking on my phone with my pop for 2 hours about Jordan and LeBron. I respect him. I said, well, look, you watch that man dominate, so I could get it why he a GOAT. I didn't watch LeBron dominate my whole life. This nigga 35.
Whole life.
He's still the best player in the world. Let that sink in, bro. He's 35, and he's still the best player in the world with all these young athletic motherfuckers jumping out the gym, all these crazy shots. They shooting from the logo now. He's still the best player in the world. How the hell is he not a GOAT? The man don't get injured. He's always available for his team. He don't take 3 years off. He don't take a year off to go play golf, whatever he's going to do. He don't take no years off. He don't cheat the game.
He did take half the season, but continue.
He the GOAT, bro. Jordan is the GOAT to some old heads, but LeBron is my GOAT, and that's it. There would never be no other GOAT. It would never, because nobody will ever repeat what he doing.
I respect it. The only thing I say, my closing statement for that, I just say like, that's why I don't get into the who better part of it. I think being better and being greater is two different things.
Okay.
Like I think greatness comes down to what you did. Being better is your game. Like figuring out who's gonna be better, that's pointless. You can't figure out someone. Even if you play 1-on-1 and beat somebody, that don't prove you better. You might be better on the 5-on-5 type shit. So I'm not getting to who was better and who would have did what. When I say the greatest people, I just look at resumes. That's the only way you can compare people.
Okay.
As far as greatness is concerned. Now, as far as who better, nobody knows that shit.
Right. All right. That's solid point. Solid point, bro. Solid point. But yeah, whatever topic.
If LeBron win 2 more chips, he over Jordan though.
Yeah, right on this Joe.
If he get 2, honestly, if he get 2, it's not a debate.
No, real rap. But I can't.
If he get 2, it's not a debate. He's clearly
hater.
number 1.
As a LeBron former hater, and I can always admit that, but after he did that 3-1 shit, it's like you can't deny that shit. You can't deny greatness at a certain point. But it's like, bro, Jordan, like, I know I ain't watched him, but for you to be still,
Yeah, your service on some shit.
It's like, was there even a GOAT conversation before MJ? You know what I'm saying?
Your service
he
is
got
crazy,
Jordans.
bro.
He got Jordans, yeah. But I mean, come on, bro.
All right.
Bro, like, was there a GOAT conversation before MJ? I don't know. I don't think so.
Probably.
It was. I'm pretty sure they
Bill
both.
Russell. I'm pretty sure they.
For you to be the
Bill Russell.
like LeBron, like LeBron raising the bar. Like he's definitely like, you know, that nigga that's just raising the bar for the next nigga that ain't gonna touch it. They try to say KD, but no. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, when you got to keep living up to somebody, it's like, it sucks because it's always gonna be, is LeBron better than him? Niggas gonna argue that shit till they die. But it's like, I guess he is GOAT. It's just LeBron a new species.
He don't play nothing like Bull. They're not even the same type of player. I wish they stopped I wish we just stopped the comparison to LeBron and Jordan. They're not even the same type of player.
I wish so too, but since it's just, you know, just for the sake of argument, that's what I think. You know.
Not even the same type of player. Jordan was a pure bucket.
Cause I got, you know, there's some people that compare to what they do off the court. To
Hold on. Like, I got some info for y'all that y'all probably don't know. And this is facts. In all 6 finals appearances, all Jordan did was lead the team in points. You know, Pippen led the team in everything else.
I believe.
I understand that.
This
is my argument. This is my argument. Is Scottie Pippen better than MJ?
All that.
Is Scottie Pippen better than MJ though?
No, here we go.
Yeah, right then. So it's like.
But if But if AD had all better stats than LeBron in that finals, would they not say that AD carried LeBron?
Yeah.
I mean, some people might say it on some hating shit.
They'll say it.
Anybody with common sense know it's not true.
I'm gonna say yeah, they will say it because that's exactly what's gonna happen. But for the real motherfuckers that know basketball, you're not gonna say that.
Yeah, you know the blatant. You know the difference between somebody that's just hating and somebody that's being serious. Like,
I mean,
he got problems because he guarded LeBron.
Niggas always hate LeBron, so I always got.
Yeah, that's what I say. You can tell when niggas just hating and somebody saying something like.
Nah, you know for sure
nobody would have believed that.
All right. You know for sure they would have tried to say it. For sure.
Yeah.
No, would have been said for sure. Yep. I'm just saying, I hate that Scottie Pippen argument though. Stop. I'm sorry, because it's like Scottie Pippen not better than MJ though. So
it wasn't the
how
fact.
can nigga that average more assists, rebounds, and all this other stuff not better than you?
I'm not saying that Scottie was better than him, but what I'm saying is, if LeBron had a teammate like that, they would be like, "Oh, LeBron got carried all those 6 finals."
No, honestly, in fact,
that's what they would call LeBron.
I got a counter for that though. One, the way LeBron play, he can't have a player like that on his team.
Facts.
Yeah,
because he facilitates. Like that's why he needs somebody that's going to score.
That's a good point.
Like honestly, and I'm not going to say he wouldn't average like 20, but if Jordan and LeBron was on the same team, it's likely he'd have played the same role as Pippen. I mean, he'd have been better. He wasn't only at 17.
No, that's a solid point, bro.
That's facts.
Like he'd have been more comfortable just coming up and facilitating and let Jordan still get his 30.
Right.
That's
real.
That's a fact.
The argument needs to stop. They need to
He
seize it.
score, so he'd have been a defensive stopper because he used to be a defensive stopper, but now he got to carry too much of the little offense.
But right, he been better than Pip. He probably give you 20 full 9 and 9 or something with him. But
yeah.
Hey, well, seize that, Joe. I'm tired of that, Joe. I ain't even gonna lie. That GOAT argument is getting redundant.
Yeah, this is a more constructive Joe than usual though.
No, that's a fact. Usually it just
this Joe usually go crazy. Might end up in
it's definitely to the point where you're just about to say, yeah, he better than MJ. You only win so many chips till you really the bull. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like how people used to argue Joe Montana and Tom Brady probably. Like, there's only times you're gonna win a championship until
my whole thing is
you're gonna at least be looked at like the bull.
My whole thing is with the rings though. Shit, if Bill Russell the GOAT then. Like, that'd be my whole thing, because people always be like, it's about rings, it's about winning, it's about rings. He got a whole 2 hands full plus 1.
I ain't gonna lie. When it comes like doing the rankings, I don't include Bill Russell and Wilt. They in their own little box somewhere. Like, I don't even include them in my show.
They outliers because they was some.
Yeah, I don't even include them.
They some freaking niggas.
Yeah, that's how I feel about them. I don't even include that time period.
Bill Russell was a player coach winning rings. I'm cool, bro. You got your own category.
Yeah, it was like 9 teams in the league back then.
It was like he was the 1% of black people in the league.
It was the 9 teams. Why none of them other 9 teams don't got 11 rings?
Because all the All-Stars was on the Celtics. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know.
You're right, though. You're right. My pop did tell me that. He said they.
I was like, I don't know. You mean, but regardless, you mean, like I said, that's just so different. I can't even, like I said, there's no way I can reasonably like say something educated about that because I don't know. I ain't even gonna act like I do know.
That's real.
Only thing I know about that nigga Bill Russell is the book I read on him, and they said that nigga had 11 championships, and some of them was as a player coach. That is the craziest thing
time out, yo. Did you see? They said, yo, I was watching something, bruh. They said this nigga Wilt was 7'3", ran a 4.38.
I seen that.
Was benching 500. And he could grab the top of the backboard, bro.
Bro, he's Chuck Norris.
Bro, he was a high jumper, bro. He was an Olympic high jumper, too.
Do y'all know that he in the Volleyball Hall of Fame?
Yes.
Yo, he just thinking that everything.
He is Chuck Norris.
If it's somebody to go, he'd have go.
Look,
he'd have been nice in any era. If all that's true, he'd have been nice in any era.
How you retire from basketball and go do volleyball as an old head and still get in the Hall of Fame? Because you just this ultimate motherfucker that's just, all this type greatness everywhere, just spreading. Shit, what they say, he fucked like 15,000 women, even though they said that's a lie. But still.
Yo, I heard they try to bring that man back when he was like 46, 47. Like, they try to offer him a contract, bro. Like, this is not lies, though. I swear, they said like 86, 87, something like one of them years. He was old as shit, and they was trying to offer him a contract. That's how crazy Wilt is. Like, they was
shit, they might do that for Bron.
Huh?
Yeah. They might do that for Bron.
That's real.
It's funny as shit. My pop just said that to me. He just texted that shit. Like, he said, he's like, Wilt is a freak of nature. He said the next freak of nature is LeBron. He was like, shit, if anything like that gonna happen, it's probably gonna be LeBron. He said, it's no way you play in the league this many years and you feel me, like nothing happened to you.
I legit think LeBron really can play to like 45. It just depends. It depends what level he willing to play at. Like if he willing to be like a 17, 7-7 bull, he could play to like 43, 44.
That's facts, because he facilitates the ball. He facilitates that rock. Like, he could play old. When you care about your team and your team getting the shots, bro, you can play a long fucking time. Bro.
Like I say, if he willing for that rule, he can definitely play in his 40s.
I think he just want to stay in the league until his son get in the league, honestly.
Yeah.
I do too.
Probably.
And that'd be tough. I ain't gonna hold you.
Play a couple games against Bron. He didn't get up out of here.
Yeah, I done played fun. You feel me? Like, all right, I'm cool now. I could go.
I'm Bronny though. I'm definitely I'm going for the 50 piece on him.
Facts. Come here.
I'm like, fuck out of here, Dad. Like, we in the 8 now. What? All them driveway, garage joint. You about to get this work.
I'm destroying him.
The studio, right?
I'm whacking him, all that. I'm following him. He gonna want to pause the game and
fuck out the way. I'm about to cook my dad. Fuck y'all talking about? Don't even wait.
LeBron called a timeout trying to whip that nigga.
Crazy, yo. Playing in the league with your son is outrageous.
Yeah.
Like, just think about man, that's outrageous.
3 years, bro.
Speaking of Bronny, though, it's good to see. I did see the day that he's alive.
Yeah.
Well,
He ain't kill him. I thought he was gonna kill him.
See that Bronny is alive.
Oh.
He got caught on camera smoking that L. I thought it was a rap for my guy. I thought when Brian got home, it was done.
Why ain't nobody talk about Savannah though? Like Savannah probably aired him out.
But honestly, Brian the type boy for real. Brian look like he really don't even care for real. He just care more than like, bro, why you gonna try to fuck up the image like that? Like,
right.
Because niggas know 98% of the league get fried, bro. Like,
oh, I know that. Brian get fried. I'm just saying.
So he probably was more mad that he got caught lacking like that.
Brian don't get fried.
You tripping.
Bro, you ain't see how you smoking that stogie? That nigga blow, bro. You tripping. Like, bro.
That's strong.
Oh, that joint whack.
Bro, the ash was
all the smoke was coming in hell. I mean, it was a cigar, but still.
Like this,
bro, that shit still burn your throat. It don't matter if you in hell or not. All that damn smoke.
Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if Brian one of the few people that don't smoke. But
shit, MJ
I can believe that too.
That motherfucker drank though.
Oh yeah,
man, y'all tripping if y'all
now
don't hit
he
that.
Said now.
He's like, don't hit the L.
Yeah, he was that fucking emergency.
No, I heard Russell don't doing that shit neither. I heard Russell don't drink or smoke.
Well, Russell, you know, he got a strong faith in his religion.
He got a strong face, like what?
No, he do though. Remember the boy elbowed him when he had a dent in his shit and he kept playing.
Bro, he like Tim Tebow. They like super 316.
Hey, I gotta chill, yo. He talking about me at the.
Y'all remember that?
Oh, bro, I remember that.
Look it up. Look it up, right, bro. He was playing with a dent in his skull, bro.
That shit right up.
Wait, you talking about Russell Westbrook or Russell Wilson?
Russell Westbrook.
You talking Russell Wilson? I thought.
Bro, Russell Westbrook was playing with a dent in his head.
I remember that when he had a dent in his cheek and shit. I remember that.
Oh, he did.
Hey, yo.
I told you remember that? Different, yo.
Y'all remember that?
Oh, remember that.
Bro, y'all definitely remember that. Bro, remember everybody was talking about.
I told you, yo, he broke his face.
Yo, that's crazy.
Oh, that's crazy. What the? Yo, I do not remember that.
Yo, that's.
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember it happening now that you brought it up, but before you said something, I had no idea. That's crazy.
I'm not fighting that nigga.
I know.
Can't nothing I hit him with going.
Just different, bro. God dang.
Oh shit! I think we've been.
Who I like next year?
Basketball.
Yeah. Repeat.
Well, the draft come on November 18th, so I got to see what happened then. Cause like,
I want the Warriors to draft Wiseman and keep him.
Yeah.
That'd be treacherous.
There's so many rumors going around the NBA right now, bro. I can't even really pick.
Yeah, I didn't even keep it up.
I'm taking my super early pick, the Sixers. Fuck what y'all talk about.
That's real.
Talking about y'all can't pick a team. I can. Sixers. Philly, nigga.
Shit. If I had to pick.
He said shit. Hey, bro. Don't be hating on my squad because you ain't got no confidence in your bum ass Mavs, bro. Trust me. Like,
if we was in the East, I'd definitely bet that chicken.
Shit, we had the third best odds or the fourth best odds, I think, coming into this season as winning the chip, bro. We ain't ass. We just had a bad coach.
No. The Sixers not ass, but it ain't that though.
Yo, we can.
You gotta make some moves.
We gonna win the chip, bro.
And Doc ain't the answer neither.
How the Sixers not ass?
Yo, hold on. Elaborate on that, Kev, because I don't think Doc is the answer either. I said
Doc been living off his championship rings for too long now.
Facts.
I feel like
Way
I
too
think
long.
I think Doc is a good player coach. I think he's a good motivator. He can get you, but I don't think he's that sharp on the X's and O's.
X's and O's.
I've never seen like every other coach, and I ain't no coach. But it be some games you watch, you be like, yo, damn, these niggas getting out coached right now. I've never thought that watching Doc Rivers play. I never thought that watching the Clippers play. Not one time.
I'm about to kill that. I'm about to kill that whole argument. So when Boston was playing Miami, he wasn't good with the X's and O's?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So when LeBron couldn't get past him, the best player in the world couldn't get past the Boston Celtics, he wasn't good with the X and O's?
Mm-mm.
I mean, he's a coach.
When he beat LA in the finals, he wasn't working with the X and O's. Like those wasn't. And I know you said he living off that championship, but
All right, I answer your question. I'm not gonna lie. Back during those championships, I wasn't watching basketball to really notice that. So I ain't even gonna cap like
we was a little young. We was young.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna cap like he did or not. But I just know back then he had the overwhelmingly favorite team though. But I'm not. He might have, but I gotta watch the games to answer that question. I ain't gonna act like I was looking for X and O's back then.
But if you make a statement like that, bro, come on, bro.
This way.
What I'm saying is, since I've seen him on the Clippers, I haven't seen it. That's what I'm saying. I haven't seen it since every time I watch the Clippers. Whenever other teams make an adjustment to counter his shit, it falls apart.
I'm gonna make it this.
That's false, bro. He was doing it with the Clippers when he had the fucking Lob City. What are you talking about? They kept getting injured every year, either with Blake, Chris Paul, or it was all of them. Every year. Think about it. Go back and think. Every fucking year. He working with the X's and O's. He figured out how to beat the fucking he figured out how to beat everybody. They kept getting injured. That's bad.
No.
I'm gonna say this. I'll
look into it. You sound like you know what you're talking about. I'll look into it.
Please do.
My thing is, I think Doc needs an extension of the coach on the floor. I don't think he can just come out of a timeout and give you everything you need. If the Clippers had Rondo or CP3, they would have won a chip.
Oh, so you saying he's not good without a floor general? Like he's not a good coach without a floor general?
I think he needs a floor general.
I feel like anybody need that though. I can't knock him for that. Every coach needs that. I can't knock him
to a certain extent, but like I really never seen like Doc teams run anything outside of pick and roll and a floppy for the shooter. Like,
I mean, like I said, we on the same page, but I can't agree with that though. I feel like you can't name a championship team that don't got an on-floor general. I mean, you can't win without one. That Beverly ain't one.
I wouldn't really call Steph a floor general, but whatever.
He used to. Oh, Steph could.
That's a dumb statement, bro. That's a dumb statement. Come on, bro.
Yeah, you tripping.
You know better than that. Say some crazy shit.
You forgetting before Steve Kerr put that offense in. Steph was a traditional. Well, he scored more, but he was a traditional pick and roll, set shit up.
Mark Jackson was in there. He was kicking that. He was passing that rock, and he still be passing that rock. But it's just the offense that they get now. It's like it's kind of hard for him to have the ball in his hand. There's no need to have the ball in his hand.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Bro, you remember them goals against the Spurs and all that shit when he used to fuck his ankles up and all that shit? He was not the same Steph Curry. Like,
yeah, and even if you want to say Steph, not Draymond and Sean Livingston were.
That's true. That's true. That's true. And Iggy. That's true. That's true. That's true.
They had a lot of facilitators. Like they had.
That's what made them work.
That's true. Yeah, that's a fact. What about? I mean, I don't really want to compare championship teams, so I'm gonna leave them out of there. Whatever.
But,
I was about to.
I don't know. Like I said, the Sixers. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. The Sixers got the talent. I'm not gonna sit here and say they don't got the talent. And it's not preposterous to say they're gonna win the finals. I think it's unlikely, but they probably like my 7th choice somewhere down here. Like they.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
what I'm saying is I think Ben Simmons got to start shooting. I know that's the tried and annoying thing. He got to start shooting.
No, he don't. No,
I'm gonna tell you. All right, let me just finish this statement. I'm gonna tell you why he got to start shooting. In my opinion, I think Doc got to figure out how to make them complement each other, Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, because I think that if Ben Simmons was on a team like the Bucks, where he didn't have somebody hogging the paint up, he could just drive and kick it out. I think he would put up way more numbers because he could be more aggressive.
Who hogging the paint?
Embiid.
No, he's not.
His best games, he are.
And not is he always at the 3-point line. So that doesn't mean that.
No, I'm going to tell you, that's not true. No, that is his knock. But his knock is the games where he's not snapping, he be at the 3-point line. Because every time they play, if Joel Embiid have a good game, Ben Simmons, he going to have like his 10, 11. And if Ben Simmons have his good game where he go for 25, 30, and Embiid might have 18, 20. And that's why. They got to figure out a way to fix that, or he just simply got to shoot. And I feel the same way for Embiid. If Embiid had a point guard, let's say if he had a Jamal Murray instead of Ben Simmons. And I'm not saying Jamal Murray better than Ben Simmons. But if he had somebody like Jamal Murray or a Kemba, the Sixers would be way better than they are with Ben. Offensively.
Maybe in the play.
I can't knock his defense. Offensively, they would be better.
Hey, bro, do you know that with Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid on the floor, they won 65% of the games they play together?
Yeah,
so
that's kind of crazy.
This narrative that they can't play together, this narrative that they don't mesh together is bullshit. That's telling you.
That's not true.
It's bullshit. Listen, hold on. You finish my statement.
Yeah, you're right. My fault.
Bro, it's bullshit. If you win 65% of the games you played with a person, with a dumbass coach that don't know what the hell to do with rotations, he don't know X and O's, he don't know nothing. It's like this man didn't even sit behind Greg Popovich for all them years. You telling me they don't mesh? Like, that doesn't make sense. They won 65% of the games that them two in the lineup together, playing together. Like you said, one of them getting 30, one of them getting 10, and whatever the fuck you said. One of them getting 18, one of them getting 20. They win. We win. When Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid is on the floor, we win the games. You can't say they can't play together. Embiid does not clog the paint. And fucking Ben Simmons don't need to shoot. He can still be as effective as he is. Him shooting would make us unstoppable. But we can still win a championship without him shooting. That's how great he is. He's great on deep. He does everything else on the floor besides shoot. And you telling me we can't win a championship with that? Yes, the hell we can. Yep. We need a coach that knows how to fucking evaluate talent and knows when to fucking make rotations, knows when to make substitutions, knows when to call a fucking timeout. Like, how the hell you up 22 and you let the team come back to the leaders down to 3 and then you call a time? Like, that shit Brett Brown was doing. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is
yo, I watched him do that shit.
That's a bad coaching, and we got bad coaching, and we won 65% of the games where these two guys was on the floor. Let's just take it easy, take a step back, and wait to see what the fuck Doc Rivers and these motherfuckers do. Because I'm telling you, they gonna take us to the promised land. We got it. We got it. We just need the right motherfucker to orchestrate it. Just stand out there. All right, you go there, you go there, you go there, you go there. You feel me? That's the problem why Jimmy left. He said it was I don't know who was in charge.
No, that's facts.
I ain't know who was in charge. Everybody saying stuff from here. Everybody saying something. Doc ain't having that. Listen, this the game plan. This what we doing. You do that. You do that. You do that. Playing your role. It's gonna be good. The best career year of Tobias, like the best year of Tobias' career was with Doc Rivers.
Facts.
So bring him here. Let's see what he do. I'm giving us a shot to win the championship.
I'm
like
tired
I said,
of this nigga.
Came into the season last year, we was the 4th best team. We had the 4th best odds to win the championship. Put some respect on our names, man. And I'm done. That's all I got to say.
I ain't gonna lie. I can't argue with nothing you just said. One thing I'm gonna say is 60% of winning, that don't equal winning the whole chip. I mean, like playoff ball is different. But I agree with everything you just said. I don't got no
come in. That's when
I don't got no disagreements. That was expertly put together.
Appreciate you, brother.
See, my only issue is, you know how I feel, Steph. Like, I feel like at this point, like, we need to either build the team around one or the other. But I do want to give Doc a chance. So I'm going to give him like 2-3 years, whatever, just to, see if he could get us somewhere. If he at least gets us to the chip, we don't even have to win the chip. If we at least get to the chip, I'll take all the disrespect off his name. Because that'll show me that he can come into a horrible situation and make it way better. Because right now, it's not like a horrible situation as far as the talent, but as far as the mindset, it seems like a horrible situation.
Yeah, Doc perfect for that. I give him that. He definitely gonna get them on a win now move. He definitely like all the goofy shit Jimmy Butler was talking about. That's not flying under Doc.
Facts. So this, I mean, I'm gonna just see how it plays out. I don't want to disrespect Doc no more than I already have. I already said that he's overrated. Whatever. But you mean if he take us to the chip, I take all that smut off his name. He don't even have to win it. If he just take us there, I take all that smut off his name.
I just want an improvement. I mean, I don't even got to take us. He don't got to take out to the championship. If he can,
I want to get to the Eastern Finals. Like,
I want to say if they can dominate the East how they supposed to, and I ain't even saying they got to win this shit. Like this year, they was a middle of the pack team.
Fact.
So with their talent, they should at least be top 3. They should be in the same breath as the Celtics and the Bucks. They should be the best 4 teams in the league. Them, in the East. And they weren't in that discussion this year. That was my problem with them. But if he can have them in that level, I'd be cool. Like, give me a competitive. Don't go out in 5 or some shit. If they lose like a game 7 to Miami or something, it's like all right. But
yeah, because like I mean, I just want you to. If you go out early to somebody tough, please. Like,
right.
Please. Like the Celtics,
they lost to the Celtics,
they tough, but they not tough enough to put you out in 5 games.
Celtics a mismatch for us though.
Man, I'm not trying to hear that because that was the case when they had Al Horford. Now we got Al Horford. I'm not trying to hear none of that.
Us losing Robert Covington hurt us, bro. Like we can't guard Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, bro. We don't have anybody to guard those dudes, bro. So once we lost Robert Covington,
definitely without Ben.
And without Ben too, bro. I'm about to say, bro, like Robert Covington and you already know, but already know what Ben do, but. Without them two, bro, like with Ben, we would have won that series.
It would have been closer. It wouldn't have been at 5. I don't know if y'all would have won. It would have been 5.
It would have been 7. It would have went 7.
Huh?
It would have went 7 because Ben is the Tatum strapper.
That's what I'm saying. Like he wouldn't have been getting off like that. Like none of them dudes would have been getting off. So it's just like I don't know, bro. Like, he's sending messages. I didn't even know you could do that.
Thanks. All right, bro.
All right, bro. Ron dipped off. He ain't even. You mean?
His Jones his service is on Turkey though.
I like the Celtics. I like the Celtics in the East next year though.
You like to come out of the East?
I gotta see what Milwaukee do. Milwaukee messed my bracket up this year because I had Milwaukee going to the finals. You see what happened with them. I gotta see what Milwaukee do. I think Milwaukee needs CP.
They need to get rid of Eric Bledsoe. Yeah, you're right. I'm about to say they need to get rid of Eric Bledsoe and they need to get a fucking point guard, bro. Like they get a real point guard because he's not no real point guard, bro.
Because Chris Middleton gets too much flack for them. I bang with Chris Middleton. I'm a Chris Middleton defender.
He's a bucket, bro. That's my
Chris Middleton really tough. Eric Bledsoe is really the reason. Eric Bledsoe really the weak link on that team. He get paid too much to not be good.
He was supposed to be their third option, and he be getting injured too much. Can't come out. He come out one game, give you 30. Then come out one game, give you 10. It's like, God damn, bro.
Yeah, so I'm not one of. I ain't at the point where I think Milwaukee. I think Giannis can win in Milwaukee. I just think, like I said, he needs somebody. If I was them, I would try to get the ball out of his hands more. I would get him with a guard that can like set him up more. Like if he get the board, he can still go. Take it by himself. But as far as him just bringing it up, like basically trying to be Brian,
right?
Where you're at the top of the key orchestrating, you're not going to win with him doing that. You need a Chris Paul, somebody that's going to run the offense and let him make his 30 easy.
Right.
Facts. I got some news from my homie that's tapped in the other day that Giannis is staying with Milwaukee and all that good shit. But my thing with Giannis is I just need him. He's a great player. He's phenomenal. But in the playoffs, you got to have at least one move if you're not going to be able to shoot. that Euro step shit running downhill, bro.
Now,
4 people, come on, bro. Like I just need Giannis to come back with a post hook or a post spin jump shot or something. Just something that he could do in the clutch that's efficient, that we know is like 65, 70% of the time is gonna go in. That's all I need. If he could get a little post hook.
If he added the Dirk fadeaway in, it'd be a wrap.
That too. It don't even got to be a Dirk fadeaway because Dirk fadeaway from the moon. It could be just a fadeaway from the block. It could be a regular little fadeaway, like whatever.
But yeah, like I said, they need a true facilitator over there though. He can't be the main facilitator. He needs somebody that's gonna help him make his job easier. Like Chris Middleton. I like Chris Middleton. I like him as a second option, but he's not a facilitator. Like they need a facilitator, the second bucket, which is him, and Giannis.
I think the Bucks should try to sign Rondo.
Yo,
I like Rondo too. And he hitting the jump shot now, so I like Rondo.
That would be nasty.
I think they.
I ain't gonna lie. That might be manageable too.
Ooh. Hold on. If Rondo hitting that 3 like how you said, that's the
if
only
he hitting it how he's hitting in LA, I'm cool with that. And we know he's gonna show up in the playoffs.
That's what I was about to say. I know he's gonna show up in the playoffs, but he ain't never hit them 3s like he was hitting this year. I don't know. I don't remember Rondo ever hitting 3s like that. Like
he was acting different.
I'm like, oh, he acting different.
He was squeezing with confidence too. Like he was hitting that shit like he been hitting it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like you like a career 30% shooter from the 3. You hit that thing like you 40%. Like, God damn.
Bro, what? Speaking of jump shots, what happened to Russell Westbrook, bro? Like he was never a shooter, but his shit wasn't this broke.
Hey, yo, that's my boy. That's my boy, but I think he took too many steroids or something. Like I don't know what it is. Like
it's something more like even his free throws. I remember when he was in OKC, he was hitting like 80% of his free throws.
Bro, he was 80. What was it, like 86 or 88% free throw shooter at OKC? Something like that.
Yeah, now he barely making like 60s. He struggling to hit 70.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know what it is.
The mid range ain't there no more. Like he never was a shooter, but like he wasn't.
Nah, bro, he was solid from the mid range though.
I'm just saying, like he was never like a point where like I'm gonna give you the Ben Simmons treatment. Like people just be like, they don't be as bad as Ben Simmons, but they be like, shoot that shit.
Right. Like if I can't get out there, I'm not going to like make it a big deal.
Yeah, like if you ain't gonna hit this first 2, you got it.
Right. That's a fact. I don't know, bro. I don't know what happened to my guy. That's my guy, but
yeah, right. I was a Russell defender. Russell might just he just everything they said about him might be true, man. I used to defend him, but the evidence is getting overwhelming, man. He might not just be somebody you can win with, bro.
I don't think everything they say about him is true. I also think he's one of them players that he has been in solid situations, but he wasn't in the right situation at the right time. Like you got KD.
Yeah, he fraud. He fraud.
False.
Russell Westbrook been in great situations his whole career. Outside of maybe 2 years.
Every situation he been in been good. Besides that, them years that when he was getting them triple doubles, when he ain't have nobody, bro.
Russell been in great situations his whole career.
Bugging, and even then he was still cool because he was the 5th seed. Like, so what you talk about, bro?
He came into a KD team, so we ain't gonna talk about the KD Harden team. That's obviously a good situation. KD left. The first year out, it wasn't a good situation, but that's for obvious reasons. Next year, he get PG and Melo. I mean, everybody know he pandemic P now, but that's a good situation. And now he got James Harden on his team, another good situation. As far as situations go, it ain't been too many people that exploit
that situation. I'll give y'all KD, but we already talked about how KD folded when Russ finally gave everybody what they wanted. I don't think KD was a winner at that time, so I mean it's a little tough. I mean they had to learn how to win at the same time.
One of them was. I mean that's cool.
I mean, you're right. It's a great situation. He had a top 5, top 3 scorer on his team at all times, but scoring doesn't always tell the whole story.
Look, like I said, listen, it's people with bad situations.
He's definitely not.
It's almost like extremely disrespectful to say he had a bad situation.
Yeah.
Considering players who have like Melo done had some bad situations.
Right.
It's players who had some. DeMarcus Cousins been in bad situations. Like Russell.
I'm not.
Niggas would die to be in Russell's situation.
I'm just saying he hasn't been in the best situations.
That's false. Yes, bro.
Into this, Earl. If Steph Curry got drafted to the Warriors, you think they would have won a chip?
He did get drafted to the Warriors. You mean if
the Thunder, my fault.
OKC?
If he got drafted, if OKC and Russell Westbrook, I'm fucking up. If Steph and Russell Westbrook swapped places they played at,
I don't think either team would have won a chip.
I don't know. I think the Thunder would have won. I think they had a better chance of winning with Steph.
They would have had a better chance than the Warriors had with Russ, probably. I mean, but then that's tough. That's tough.
And I don't think the Warriors would have won anything with Russell.
That's tough.
Now, I'm more sure of that one. I'm pretty sure the Warriors.
I'm about to say that's probably more. Yeah, I agree with
the Thunder. That's iffy. The Thunder. I'm sure the Warriors would have won with Russell.
The Warriors probably definitely. But that's tough though, because you talking about a player like Clay who can just literally have this much space and pull.
KD better than Clay.
What'd you say?
I said KD better than Clay.
Yeah, for sure. But he's not a yeah, for sure. But I don't know if he's a better catch and shoot player than Clay is.
I mean, Clay's probably the best catch and shooter. So I mean, that's valid. But
man, that's all he got to do. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
all right, okay, I give you that. But that's all he got to do is catch.
I don't know, though, because it's tough, because then we got to also take into account the coaching. I don't think Scott Brooks is a great coach at all. I think Mark Jackson and Steve Kerr are 10 times better coaches than Scott Brooks ever was.
That's a solid.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
It's tough, bro. Like, when we swapping players and different, like, it's just tough.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I mean, I just can't say he ain't been in good situations.
I'm 100% not saying he hasn't. He's been in the worst situations, but I'm just saying he was with KD before KD knew how to win. This is the same thing as saying that the people that was with LeBron before he knew how to win was with LeBron.
No, they didn't.
I can't say that. I can't say that neither. Because
you can't say that, bro. You can't say that.
So you saying KD just learned to win 1 year after leaving him? He didn't learn to win. He just went.
Folded up 3-1 in the finals. I mean, in the conference finals.
I mean, like I said, I can't say that.
Bro. They was winning though, bro. They went to the chip before. Like, what you mean? Like,
yeah, I can't say that.
I'm trying to understand, like, how you, like, what you mean, bro? Like, they was winning. You saying like KD wasn't a winner? They were winning. Like,
KD didn't learn nothing new at Golden State. Only thing it was is that he went to a team where he couldn't be double teamed. If you go to a team. If you can't double team KD, you're going to lose. It's really that simple. He went to a team where he couldn't be double teamed, and it showed. That's why he shot so crazy.
So he was double teamed in the clutch when Steph was taking them cookies?
It wasn't directly double teamed, but they whole team, bro. You understand?
That was 1-on-1. That was 1-on-1.
Check them footage. I saw you because I saw the episode you were talking about it.
I just watched it.
It'll be 1-on-1, but look at the help defense behind it.
Kev, I'm telling you, please believe me, bro. I watched it. What I say, 3:05 was it? Fourth quarter?
3:05, fourth quarter, game 5.
Fourth quarter, 3 minutes and 5 seconds left. They were down 4 or 5 points. 1-on-1 at the top. ISO, bro. Kev, I'm telling you, go back on YouTube. ISO. KD was ISOing because he had Steph on him.
All right, listen.
Steph said, give me them fucking cookies. Like 3 possessions in a row. Like, give me cookies.
I could believe that. My thing is, even if he would have got past Steph, they go and crowd the team around. Like that's what I'm saying. Like when you play when you play OKC, you gonna have that help behind KD and Russ because Ibaka, he's not really a threat. Like he can hit it, but he's not a threat for me to assign somebody to.
Right.
So again, Cephalosha or Roberson, I'm definitely not worried about them.
Roberson
so I
was
always
shooting.
got an eye on
Roberson
you.
was shooting. Go look it up.
That was
Roberson
definitely the year in the playoffs when Roberson started hitting.
Go look it up. This is facts, Kev. Roberson was
It's
hitting
facts,
that.
but it's still a defense.
What you need. You need your defensive player hitting threes.
All right, so I'm gonna take y'all word for it. He might have been hitting threes, but were they playing him like a 3-point shooter?
Oh, of course not.
That's my point. That's what I'm talking about.
But he was wide open, so that's the perfect. He was hitting them bitches. So KD had somebody hitting those three. Bro, you remember that's the year he had Anthony Morrow. That year Anthony Morrow came in that game and hit like fucking 12 points straight.
Stop.
He was
I feel you.
You don't remember, bro.
You missing my point. No, I believe you.
He had Dion coming off the bench.
Wait,
Bro,
I believe you, bro.
Go ahead.
I believe you, bro. I'm just saying as far as are they playing him like he's wide open because somebody's not playing him. He's paying attention to somebody else.
Okay, I got you.
That's all I'm saying.
Heard.
I definitely got you.
My thing is I'm not saying Russ was in a bad situation. I'm just saying KD was not a winner at the time. And by winner, I mean winning championships. Okay. I don't care about none of that other shit.
So it's like compared to Bron when he went to Miami. He had to learn how to win.
He had to learn how to win. Whatever you want to say.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't even like that. I don't even get what that means. I ain't even gonna lie. I know people say that all the time. I don't even get what that means.
Why not? It's a different focus to win a championship, bro. Bro, I guess it's a different focus, bro. You got to be locked into a different level.
Or did Dennis Rodman and Scottie Pippen, one of the motherfuckers, win like championships before they got to the Bulls?
Dennis Rodman did. Won one with the
it was Dennis Rodman. Like, yeah, so it's like, bro, I don't know, bro. He won before Jordan. So you got to think.
I just don't get what that means. Like,
you have to learn how to win, bro. You have to learn winning basketball. What do you mean? Kyrie didn't know about winning basketball. LeBron got there.
I understand.
Go ahead.
And I understand learning how to win, but I don't believe in you don't learn how to win until you win a championship. Like Kyrie won a chip with Cleveland. He didn't take that experience to Boston. He didn't automatically have the key and be like, oh, we about to win now because I learned how to win. Or even Steph and them didn't have a bunch of people that was winners already. They just won. Like the first time they won. It's like I can't say.
Yeah, you can't say that. The first time they won.
Steve Kerr is a champion.
Like KD
learned how to win.
Like KD was losing, but so you saying all right, so you think so if KD would have won the year they played the Heat in the finals, he would have just unlocked it and they just kept winning championships?
Yes.
Yes.
That's how great he is. Yes.
Absolutely.
There's nobody to leave that can
guard. If they would have won the year they played the Heat in the finals, I think KD would still be in OKC. And so would Russ.
Yeah. No, I think that was, but I don't know if they would have just kept beating the Heat in the finals.
No, but they would have broke the Heat up.
After 1 year?
Huh?
After 1 year?
Nah,
that was the second year. That was the second year. That was the second year.
Nah, not like that. I'm just and like I said, bro,
it's hypotheticals.
I think they would have broke the Heat up. I think the team that they had, Dion, Anthony, and I'm just talking about the bench too, like Anthony Morrow, all these motherfuckers, Steven Adams, Ibaka. Bro, they had everybody. They had two defenders and Cephalosha and fucking what was the other boy name that we were talking about? Andre Roberson. Bro, they had a fucking bomb squad. And that was when it was Ibaka. We didn't even call him Ibaka. That nigga was Ibaka at that time.
You right.
A fucking bomb squad. KD,
But guess what?
Good.
Nobody on that team knew how to win. Not even the coach.
And yeah, that's what I'm about to get to. I'm about to say the one fucking thing they was missing was a veteran or somebody that actually did something or won something.
So you think if they had a coach that had that experience, that'd have made a big difference?
Hell
I
yeah.
think if they had a coach or
They
I agree with that.
they-
I agree
hell
with
no,
that.
they wouldn't have fucking lost no 3-1 lead. Fuck no.
I agree
I
with
think if
that.
they had a coach or a veteran that had that experience, they would have won. The
If
same.
they had Doc Rivers and they was up that 3-1, they wouldn't have lost. And I know he the 3-1 losing king. They wouldn't have lost. I'm telling you that. They wouldn't have fucking lost. They needed a fucking coach that been there or
If
been in a situation
if
before.
this season ain't happened, I'd agree. I could agree with you more easily. Because the Clippers might have been better than that Thunder team.
No.
But I feel you though.
You can't say.
I said Mike. I ain't said clear. I said
better than KD and neither is Paul George.
Kawhi right now is better than KD was at that time.
At the time of OKC losing.
At the time in 2011, KD.
OKC went to the
Okay,
chip.
yeah.
Kawhi right now is better than 2011 KD. Easily.
I think I agree.
I don't agree with that shit at all. What?
I think I agree.
You tripping. You tripping.
Wait. The dude only been snapping for the last 2-3 years.
No, but we talking about right
We
now.
talking about him now. We talking about the last 2
Kawhi
years.
right
What we
now.
talking about?
So you say damn.
Yeah, he's saying Kawhi
Right now is better than the 2011 version of KD. That's what
You
I'm
done
saying.
lost your goddamn mind. You done lost. What you was smoking? Let me get some.
Bro, what do you mean?
You got the backwoods? Ready? Because you tripping. What? KD, bro? There's no way to guard KD. Like, what are you talking about? How could somebody that you can't guard, there's no way you can guard this man one-on-one. You even said it.
Come on.
Your argument earlier
Can
was
y'all replay this shit? Then y'all just go 5 minutes telling me Steph Curry strapped him in 2011?
And guess what? I'll tell you this. In 2010, Chris Paul strapped him. I'll go even further. In 2010, Chris
Steph
Paul.
Curry, they not doing that to Kawhi right now. Ain't no way.
All right, I give you that. I gotta. All right, I give you that. I gotta give you that one. All right.
Warriors KD? Nah.
I gotta give you that.
That's
one.
2011 KD.
I don't know, man. It's tough.
I give you that one. That was a solid one, Kev. That was a solid one, bro. I'll take the back too.
I'm saying I know you still. I know how Brown fans are. I know when somebody is thought of to like challenge the throne. When people say somebody's on the same level as Bron, y'all automatically just be like, "Fuck them." You mean?
I'm not. I'm not. Hey, Earl, tell him, bro. I'm not. Kawhi was my guy. When I stopped liking Kawhi, when the fuck?
When he folded.
It was that. It was something. No, it was something before this. He did.
When niggas was trying to say he was the best player in the league.
Nah, it was because he was taking so many load managements. I know you had a problem with that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I knew what it was. He fucking lost me money on that load management shit. That's what it was. That's what made me fucking not like Kawhi. Kawhi was my guy, bro. I swear. Like, bro, no, like, I swear to God, he was my guy. I'm like, yeah, this might be my next new favorite player. You feel me? And then the night I put some money on this pussy, and it wasn't no they pay like no little $10, $20. Like, bro, like this nigga lost like over $100. I'm gonna just say that. Over $100, this nigga lost me because he wanna fucking load manage. And that's when I started saying the nigga's a pussy. Cause I was like, LeBron would never take no fucking game off just because he tired or some shit. Like, man. But I know what Kawhi get into though. I ain't one of them, bro. I ain't one of them delusional Brian.
Kawhi.
My thing just is, like, I feel like you do have to learn how to win.
Y'all make good points. I see that. Y'all make good points. I agree with that.
Yeah, KD, and KD not winning no. And this to let y'all know, KD ain't winning shit, and neither will Kawhi. They ain't winning no more chips. I'm telling y'all that right now. Neither one
I got
of them.
Kawhi getting another chip.
Nope. No, he not.
I'm not guaranteeing it, but they both got a chance.
You know why he not getting on another chip? Because y'all motherfuckers forgetting the Warriors is about to get right back into this shit. And the Clippers ain't beating the fucking Warriors.
No, the Warriors is on my list. The Warriors is high on my list of who's going to win next year.
I know they is. With the number 2 pick coming back with a healthy squad. Listen here. Clippers they not built to beat the Warriors. That's why they had fucking problems with Dallas. Because what was Dallas doing? What was your squad doing, bro? You watched the game. Y'all was letting that thing fly. Y'all had shooters. Y'all had scorers. They can't handle all of that. they can handle the Lakers because the Lakers don't have a bunch of guys that can get to a bucket. They have a bunch of guys that need somebody else to get them a bucket.
And that was the Clippers' problem. They planned their whole season on beating the Lakers and nobody else.
Exactly. Fucking exactly. Y'all did their ass dirty. I was like, yes.
But the Warriors, I like the Warriors. Like I said, I don't know. I will say they window's closing, but I ain't gonna say it's done yet. They probably got like Kawhi probably got like good because Kawhi not healthy enough. Like I'm saying, like Kawhi, I don't see Kawhi playing until he's like 33, 34.
Nah. Yeah, it needs to bad.
You know what I'm saying? So his window might be another 3 years, another 3 years. KD, I gotta see how he do when he come back too, because him and Kyrie get hurt a lot. So
yeah, he ain't coming off that Achilles, bro. That end niggas career, bro. Remember when?
So they not, yeah. So like they window not that big neither. How old is KD? What, 31, 32?
31, I think.
Question, I don't even know.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't see him. I'm saying the way he get hurt and Kyrie, they're not gonna be like Brian playing like they 34, 35. So they window the next 2-3 years.
KD.
After that, it's done. All y'all done. LeBron gonna be done. All y'all gonna be done in that 2-3 years.
32 currently.
32.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, all of them got the windows. They era just about to be done for real. The whole KD, Harden, Bron era is just about to close.
My thing with KD though is he's such a good shooter that his career can span longer after that Achilles.
No, that's true.
We just gotta see.
It depends the role he want to play.
Yeah, we gotta see what role he's willing to accept.
Same thing we saying about Bron. Like, is he going to accept that now I'm just a spot up shooter? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because at this point, like KD strap up now. So I mean, KD can easily be like a.
Do we?
KD strap up.
He was when he was with the Warriors. He was.
We gonna see what he's doing next. But he's strapping up with.
He was.
Well, he gonna So yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I ain't gonna say his, but winning. I'm gonna just say they window for winning the chip as the guy is closing soon.
That's real.
Once you old and you start being just like a role player and going to a different team, it ain't no telling where you win. But as being the guy, like Finals MVP type dude, they got like 2-3 years.
Facts.
So after that, Dallas repeating. So.
Oh, all right. I think that's a good place to end the episode.
He's tripping.
I think that's a good place to end the episode. We like an hour and a half in, if not more.
Yes,
listen, just thank me later when history shows it happens and niggas say they heard it here first. You mean?
All right,
bro. That's my gift to y'all. You mean breaking news?
What's today? I gotta take the date down. We were
October
23rd. Kev said they was going three-peat. After this era is over, right? Like,
let me see. It's 2020, 2023 to 2025. That's the 3-peat years right there.
Okay, heard you.
All right, it's on wax, bro.
It's on wax.
It's on wax, bro. We gonna come back to this. Like, we gonna come back to it. Episode 57. Okay.
I mean, we can make a wager. I mean, once I get y'all Spotify deal and all that, I don't want a crazy percentage. I just want a little cut. I just want a small little one-time payoff for it. That's all.
Oh, you never know. We might not go with Spotify. We might go with Barstool or somebody else, or we might stay
wherever y'all go. You mean?
All right.
It
was a good joint though, man.
Thanks. I appreciate you being on here, bro. I appreciate Ron being on here too, for sure.
Oh, yeah, no, I appreciate y'all for having me.
No, seriously. Bro, you trying to get on this joint again? Just let us know, bro. Be on this joint doing the same shit, talking shit. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure. You got a link when I get in the city too. Ain't seen niggas in a minute.
For sure, bro.
But,
all right.
Episode 57, man. We about to get out of here, man. I'm Earl.
I'm Chevy. Go check the album out, all that good stuff. Follow me at The Real Chevy G. Yeah, I mean, it's like that.
Yes, sir.
Peace.